Today's school was raining, huh? You're right. Let's take a seat first. Oh my god. History and literature was very draining. You're right. Oh my god. That Mr. Torres? Oh my god, do you see that shining book? That one? Yes, that one. Let's take a look.
Kasalukuyan ko ay nakakalito.
Philippine literature. This was our topic earlier, no? You're right. Let's read that one.
Panoorin nyo, balang humanda kayo.
Where are we? Oh my god, what's this? Oh my god. I think the book brought us in. Oh my god.
So now that we're here, stuck in the book of Philippine literature, might as well learn on what really is Philippine literature. Philippine literature. Philippine literature is the literature associated with the Philippines that includes the legends of the history and the colonial legacy of the Philippines, written in both indigenous and historical languages. Most of the notable literature in the Philippines was written during the Spanish period and the first half of the 20th century. And do you know that these literatures are written in various languages, namely English, Spanish, Filipino, and other languages? A short trivia. Do you know what was the first book printed in the Philippines? Yes, you're right, it was Doctrina Christiana, printed in Manila during 1563. Philippine literature has undergone or experienced various changes, from the ancient Filipino literature, pre-colonial times, Spanish colonial tradition, American literature up to this day, and they were preserved through various processes, namely patula, pasalintroniko, at pasalintila. Philippine literature reflects a diverse group of works which are mostly grounded by folk tales, epics, stories, social-political histories, and real-life experiences. Such books have been promoting Filipino cultural values and real-life struggles of locals, and also instilled remarkable lessons or two. And here are some prominent books in Philippine literature throughout the years.
Nola Me Tangere or Touch Me Not in English is written by Dr. Jose Rizal. This book is widely known during the Spanish colonial era in the Philippines. This is also included in the college curriculum in the Philippines, which is the Rizal's lives and works. This book is told as how he dealt with the Spanish authorities. Second is Florante at Laura. It is written by Francisco Balagtas Baltasar. It is another famous masterpiece in the Philippine literature. Francisco Balagtas, Florante at Laura is written in the form of hawi, where there are 4 lines per stanza and 12 syllables per line, set in the fictional kingdom of Albania. It tackles the story between Duke Florante and Princess Laura, who's also being pursued by Florante's enemy, Adolfo. As a literary classic, in this book has become a favorite play not only among Filipino high school students, but has been showcased in the grand theaters such as Gantimpala Theater and the Cultural Center in the Philippines. The third one is the Ibong Mandaragin. Ibong Mandaragin, or Birds of Prey in English, was written by a Filipino writer and social activist, Amado V. Hernandez. Being a novel that tackles about the social political issues, particularly Philippine Revolution and Neoclassicism, it has a connections to Rizal earlier novels Nola Me Tangere and El Teribos de Rizal.
The fourth prominent literary works here in the Philippines is Ilustrado, written by Miguel Sijoco. This novel, written by Miguel Sijoco, landed him a spot on the 2008 Man Asian Literary Prize, grabbing the grand prize, layered with fiction and non-fiction themes. The story begins with the main character, Crispin Salvador, a noted writer whose lifeless body was discovered floating on the Hudson River in New York. Since there was no evidence of foul play, the authorities think that the author himself took his own life. The fifth prominent literary works here in the Philippines is Poon, a novel by Sionel Jose. Like Hernandez and Joaquin, Sionel Jose's works are most likely influenced by Rizal.
And that were all the literatures that had made a huge impact into our history, which also molded our lives into where we Filipinos are today. Without a doubt, Philippine literature continues to exert its influence on our past. It provided us with the ultimate works of art that we could cherish for the rest of our lives as a Filipino, that we could exhibit with pride to the recuperate of the world, showing how amazing, skilled, and creative Filipinos are. Literature also provides us with a record of every noteworthy historical occurrence, allowing us to appreciate literature that has shaped our history. Being able to give such literature to the generations to come so they can impart information and wisdom they can then apply to themselves as a crowning achievement for us Filipinos.
Mamasid, kikilalanin, iba-ibang tao ang hahanapin. Tibok ng puso ang magdadala sa akin. Matuto sa nakaraan, bawat pangyayari